All right, let's start. So, hello everyone. Welcome to today's session. My name is Saud, and I'm the media director at Index, and I'll be your host today. Now, before we start, as Faraz already said, if you have any questions, just drop them down below, or just raise your hand, and we'll let you speak. The recording of this session will be available afterwards on our Facebook page, so look out for that as well. All right, and we have the sponsors for today's session are the Dessert Bar and Kuch Meetha. So we have watches from them at the end and exciting games and challenges for you guys as well. So look forward to that. For now, I would like to head over to our president, Hania, to explain our society's mission and what we exactly do. On to you, Hania.
Thank you so much, Saud. I hope everyone can hear me. So first of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to our orientation. I'm really happy at the turnout. And I'm really excited to see many of you become a part of our society eventually, inshallah. So our design department has made this slide for us so that we may discuss the proceedings of the orientation. So can we begin with the slideshow? Right, so, Index, the Design and Innovation Society at LUMS is we're a relatively small society, I would say, relatively small to medium-sized society at LUMS, and we, as the name suggests, we do deal with design, innovation, and experience in general.
Here you go. Now you can continue.
So I'll start off from where Mania left off. We are a design society. We deal with all sorts of design. We have everything related from graphic design to UX design to user interface design. And you will see as you stay with us for a bit longer, you will understand that there are many kinds of design that we look into, and a lot of those you wouldn't have heard of, Isabella. So as of right now, let's start with the mission statement and the vision statement. Basically, what we're trying to do is build a community. That is the first step in our journey. To build a community, we need to first make connections and make bonds. So our goal as of right now is to have a society that is relatively close-knit, small, wholesome, and we want you guys to make friends at the core of it. So there is no strict hierarchy. Your directors will be very chill with you and friendly with you. The problem with a lot of other societies that you see in LUMS is that there's a lot of politics involved. There's a lot of, someone's trying to get ahead and someone's trying to get that seat or climb the ladder. Here we like to think of ourselves as a cute little family, and we try to live as such. We distribute work accordingly. If you have a lot of work on your plate, we're very considerate in that regard. And a lot of these directors that will tell you about their departments would actually mention the same thing. So there again is no major specification of the society.
A lot of people do. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, my internet is absolutely terrible. But as far as majors are concerned, a lot of people think that, oh yeah, design society is. So if you're either an arts major or maybe you're like a computer science major. But as we mentioned, a lot of the times that we are not artists, we are not, computer scientists, we are agents of design. So I myself am an accounting and finance major, which is, you wouldn't really think, oh, design. But when you understand the essence of design and user-based problem solving, you understand that it applies to every aspect of, life that you can think of. So it ranges from arts or visual design to user interfaces, user experience, businesses, entrepreneurship. Everything can learn from design and design thinking, and we do hope that you guys also learn a lot from it and grow as people. और जो नुमान ने बात की community की, and wholesome जो आपकी friendliness वगैरह की बात है, that's actually really necessary to build an environment where we encourage everyone to come up with their own ideas, to come up with ways to share the knowledge of design with each other and solve problems around us, right? So if you're not comfortable with the people around you, how can you help work together to solve problems? So that's, I think, a huge part of our society. which I'm actually really proud of, and I'm excited to share that with all of you.
Thank you so much, Hanya, for explaining what we do here and what we stand for. Now, on to Namana. Naman will explain to you how these values reflect in what we do in our events, in what we have done in the past, and what we have planned for the future. On to you, Naman.
Thank you, Saul. I just want to say we have a few events that we're really proud of. Starting off with UX Pakistan, which has about, I think, 500 participants annually. We have workshops within that UX Pakistan. We had UX Pakistan online in 2020 because of the circumstances. And UX Pakistan has been a thing for Index for about 3 years now. We have professionals coming over from all over Pakistan. Last year we had, जो भी 2020 में हुआ, we had professionals coming over from all over the world and to participate with us and teach us about design. We had workshops rating from industrial design to architectural design. There was a lot of product design that was discussed. Other than that, for the much younger audience, जो हमारे मुल्क में है, we have a event called Innova, and it's specifically for O-level, A-level students to teach them about design and include them in this design community that we're trying to make. And we have events within Innova related to a lot of art, all of the art side of design that they've worked on, probably like fine arts wali side jo hai. And then there's a design workshop that we keep for these kids to introduce them to the very basics and the fundamentals of design. Other than that, we host design workshops for the LUMS community. So everything from animation, Photoshop, Illustrator, anything that you'd want to learn, Vesi as on the side. So again, for that, you don't even have to be a part of the society. So that's available for everyone. The entire student body is encouraged to participate, and we don't discriminate within that. Uske ilawa, we have future events coming up that I'd like Fatma to talk about. Fatma, can you please take us forward?
Hello guys, hope you're enjoying. For the coming semester, we have planned several new amazing events. The biggest of these is the Project Redesign LUMS. It's an invigorating design challenge exclusive to the LUMS community and will run over the entire semester. So we have you covered. Other than that, we also have smaller but just as exciting events planned, including a riveting poster competition that will be announced soon and will cover the next few weeks. Mini design method sessions, workshops, and much more. So you can continue.
Thank you so much.
I just want to
Fatma.
add to that.
Yes,
The poster design competition, just by the way, is gonna have these amazing prizes. So the winners and the runners up we just finalized this. The winners and runners up will have will get design tablets. So drawing tablets, design tablets. Both winners killing us. So it's just a thumbs up with that.
Can we like move on to the next slide at least? I think we have a poster there as well.
Yeah, we have a poster.
Yeah, there you go. It's a cool poster. The design department made this. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting competition, and the prizes are really cool too.
Yeah. So,
yes.
I think we've also included the village of Binod in this one or something. That's really cool.
These are some really interesting events. Thank you, Fatma and Roman, for bringing them up. Now, other than events, we also have something planned for the design community. We are going to inaugurate a platform, the LUMS Design Forum. And so for that, we have Hamza to explain you what it is and what do we do. Hamza?
Okay, so basically I am the director design of Index, and design is actually at the heart and soul of Index, as some of you may know. And this specific project called LUMS Design Discussion Forum is like a platform for like-minded individuals, like-minded problem solvers related to design to come and collaborate on different various projects. So like Noman mentioned, it's a very small, tightly knit community, and like we're all here to learn and to teach each other. And hoping to see a lot of you in the design department in the future. And Ibrahim will be elaborating a bit more about what exactly the design department does. He is the assistant director for design.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Ibrahim, and as Hamza said, I'm the assistant director of the design department, which is basically the best department at Index. As someone who always enjoyed graphic design, I joined Index last year believing that it was really all about design. However, Index is much more than that. It's a place where people with different abilities and creative ideas join together to build a community that takes and joins together everyone's abilities to innovate and learn from each other. The design department is crucial in building together this community. Over the past year, our team created the design identities for both Innova and US Pakistan. And we were like responsible for designing all social media posts, all certificates, shirts, everything that you think the design department would do. We also held monthly design methods where every member of the society was given an opportunity to learn and unleash their imagination. And while we had these events last year, we are introducing new events this year, including the poster design competition, the LUMS discussion forum. So I hope you all join Index and get ready for a year full of creativity and fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hamza and Ibrahim. The LDDF will be posted on our Index, the Facebook page of Index after the session. You can go there and access it. It will have all sorts of resources, and it is a platform where like-minded designers can post things or share their own resources and help the community. All right, so now let's go forward and introduce you to our EC, our Executive Council. First of all, Hania, as you already know, is our president. Hania, would you like to say something? Yes, Hania.
I think I've said enough, however. Yeah, I'm really proud of this team and, really excited for this year. I'm a little upset that it's, online, the semester is online, but that I was initially a little upset, but then the interest and vigor that my team showed, I was actually excited. Even if it's online, my team is ready to come up with innovative ideas and different sort of events. So, a silver lining in everything. So I think I'm honored to be a part of this team. So I'm really sure that anyone who's watching and willing to join will also enjoy themselves and learn a lot from this experience.
Yes, Anya, thank you. We are honored as well to be on your team. Noman, next up is Noman, our vice president, also known as our hype man and the guy who sponsors our McDonald's trips and everything fun in the society. Noman, introduce yourself.
Basically. So I just want to say, Dekho, I am a computer science major. Again, I joined the society back when like it was really young. So when I joined the society, there were hardly any people in it. It was about 2 years old. And I just want to say I'm so proud of how far we've come. All of these members here and all the directors here are so happy, like so excited to generally be here, and they're so passionate about their projects and the work that they're given. And I'm just really happy with what we have as of right now. And I'm especially like to thank all the participants and all the first years that are joining us. And I hope you guys have a great time, a time as good as I did in my time at LUMS. And I can assure you, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. Whichever department you might be in, you can learn a lot. So keep that in mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Naman. Up next is our General Secretary, Hassan Sajid. Unfortunately, I don't think he's with us today. So keep going to give himself a proper interview. Up next, we'll move on to our treasurer, Mustafa Asif. Now, he was also due to some circumstances, he could not make it. However, he sent a video to say, speaking his mind, and I will play it for you in a bit.
Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to the index orientation. My name is Mustafa and I'm the treasurer of the society. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys have watched the index orientation video and would have realized how cool index actually is. Okay, to make it simple, index is a design society but it offers much more. We currently have a lot of awesome events lined up for the year, like the poster competition, redesign LUMS, and numerous workshops, and would require your help to make these events a success. Noman and Hania would be explaining to you a bit more about these events. And trust me when I say that you'll get to learn a lot here, and maybe you guys can teach us something too. Animations, graphic designing, making funny videos, solving real life problems, this society offers everything. I don't have a long message, but I hope to see you all at the interviews. And guys, please encourage your friends to join the society as well. Bye bye.
So now, so we'd like to welcome Sir Suleiman Shahid. He is a faculty member at LUMS. He's an associate professor here. For all the freshmen here who are in SSC and especially in computer science, you will probably be studying from him in your third or fourth year. He is also the patron of our society. So we're pleased to have you, sir. If you can unmute yourself and say a few words.
Thank you very much. I hope I'm on time, 6:30. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and it's absolutely lovely to be interacting all of you remotely. It doesn't really diminish the value of this gathering. It's just actually make it even more important, in my opinion, and show that you as a new generation is interested in both in curricular and extracurricular activities. And as it is being told, that I'm an assistant professor in computer science. I work in the area of design, technology, interaction design, well-being. I work, I am also the director for the Facebook Innovation Lab. I run a department's usability lab. I'm also the director for the LUMS Learning Institute. And I also work as a foundation council member for the National Incubation Center at LUMS. And I'm also a partner in a design firm in Pakistan, which operates both in Lahore and in Karachi. And I'm also the patron for this wonderful society, which we started 3 years ago. This has been a real rewarding experience interacting with all of you, especially, this young generation who's interested in design, especially students coming from different disciplines, be it economics, be it, sciences, be it business, education, law, because what we try to sort of look at and approach is that how design can be used as a tool for problem solving. So if you look at this emerging world, if you look at this knowledge economy, we feel that design as a tool can be used for solving complex problems. And these problems can be from economics, these problems can be from business or from engineering. And a design mindset is a mindset which sort of connects multiple disciplines together and take a multidisciplinary approach in solving these problems. So hence, the society was designed with the vision that how can design contribute to the innovative process. And we, alhamdulillah, we've been very successful. We are small but cozy, focused, family-like society. At least the EC is a little bit too much family-like, to an extent that we can even share jokes and make fun. And I think that has been a real rewarding experience. They will tell you we've done a lot in the past. As a society, we are running Pakistan's biggest student-run design conference, and the experience is unmatchable. And so I'll just take 2 more minutes, not to talk about the past, but to talk about the future. And I think the future looks really amazing. And so what we want to do, we want to use the power of design in shaping the whole narrative at LUMS, how to make it a more inclusive campus, how to make it more understandable campus and more accessible campus. So we're trying to sort of use multiple ways for doing that. The team will let you know more about our initiatives. Other than that, we want to start a couple of new programs. We want to start some workshops. We want to run again UX Pakistan next year together, and we want to really contribute to the development of the student body who join us and work with us and want to take the society forward. Historically, my aim has never been to focus on numbers. I've never been a person who count society by the number of people we have, but I think how much fun you can have together and how much you enjoy working on this very project. And then I think if you have a critical mass of 15, 20, 30, I think that's a great number. Of course, we'd love to have 5,000 people, and every member of the LUMS should be a part of us. And that's a great wish to have, but very impractical and I think awkward wish. So idea would be to stay humble, stay focused, and work with you all to take the society to the next level. And my final comment would be that we really want to use design for changing once again the narrative at LUMS. be it the narrative is around improving the well-being of students, be it the narrative is about harassment, be it about campus life, be it about accessibility, and be it about how to bring this campus and student life more fun. And then whatever we learn from this understanding, how can we transfer that back to the wider Pakistani community? Because I think we at LUMS, we're very privileged to have this whole system in place, which can help us to experiment, do some great stuff, learn from each other. But I think then it's our responsibility that we transfer this back to the larger context where universities are not in a position. I've not seen many design societies, honestly speaking, in anywhere else in Pakistani universities. We have not seen many solid societies the way we have at LUMS and in many of the universities where extracurricular is done in a similar passion and with a similar enthusiasm and rigor also. You know, so it's not very often you will say it's not a part-time activity, but it's a full-time activity. So I really hope that you take a lot of pride in becoming a part of this group. And it doesn't really matter, you know, you could be window shopping today. And that's perfectly fine. You know, it's a great idea to go to different orientations. It's a great idea to, because now I'm going to wear my faculty hat, you know, giving an opportunity that it's a great idea that, you know, we would love that you become a part of us. But on the other hand, I think this is a great opportunity that you window shop, you look at the motto, vision, objective of different societies. I hope that my society is able to convince you. If not, go around, see what is best for you, for your future needs, for your inspiration as aspirations. But do pick a society, do try to find some, some value in your in other activities, because a life without a society, in my opinion, is a pretty boring life at LUMS. And I tell you from experience, you know, it doesn't really matter if you're part of us or anybody else. When you're a part of us, you're a part of LUMS extracurricular community. You know, we are one big family. So it's very, very important to be a part of that family. And if I tell you, for example, the first president of Index has a CS background, and he's running a business or he's doing mashallah great. The second president was also doing great, and she's working in an excellent software house. She worked in a big bank. The third one is also doing great, and the fourth one, Jo Abhi Kiya, she's also has joined a great company, tobacco company, from SDSP ki background. We had a president from biology, we had a president from SDSP, and you know, whenever SDSP comes in, they take over. You know, so now it has been taken over by the business school. You know, and this happens everywhere else in the world. You know, we always, we make a company, and then business people come in and they take everything away. So that, we work hard, but the reward is for the business. So I really, again, thank you very much for inviting me. I really hope that you enjoy. I really hope that the team does a great job. I'm available as a patron anytime. You can reach me. You can contact me if I can help you anywhere. As a patron of the society, I'll be more than happy to support you. But as a faculty member also, anytime to make your life easier, especially if you're a freshman, if you're starting for the first time at LUMS, you're part of our family now. So please reach us, and we'll love to make sure, we'll do our best to make your experience as rewarding. And this is not a second class teaching, and this is not a second class extracurricular activities we're doing. This is all first class thing done in a different way. So that's what we'll say. Thank you very much for your time. And I really hope that you stay with us, many of you. And I wish all of you, my team, best of luck. Do a great job. You've been taught how to persuade people. So bring a lot of people to the society. Thank you very much. Bahut shukriya aap logon ka.
Thank you.
I'll disappear and let you handle in your own informal way. If anybody has any question, I'm more than happy to answer. Otherwise, I'll just switch off. If there are no questions, no, they're not. Okay, excellent. Okay, team, great job. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Hafiz.
As sir said, we are very busy, and we always have something in mind. We have something, we are doing something. We focus on diversity and inclusivity. And I think now is the time to focus on our people, on the directorate, who make everything that we do possible. So I should start by our marketing department. with Shiza Munir and Tamur.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to our orientation. This is your director for marketing here, Shiza Munir, a CS major at SSC. So don't just go on that SDSD thing, okay? SSC represent. All right. So at Index, we hold many design talks, conferences, and competitions, and it's our department's job to bring in sponsors for all these wonderful events. Our previous sponsors include Facebook, Google, Coca-Cola, NIC Lahore, and many, many others. So our department has a small token of appreciation for you guys today. Stick around till the end to get a coupon to some wonderful Lamsu bakeries. The dessert bar in Kuch Meetha has sponsored this orientation and made it possible to offer you guys amazing discounts. This is just a taste of the incredible things we do at marketing. And I welcome you all to join us and grow with us. Thank you. Over to you, Temur.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, Tamur, we can hear you.
Okay, so my name is Temur and I'm the AD for the marketing department, also known as the best department we have here, the chillings department, you know. So what we basically do is, like Shiza said, we find potential sponsors and we have to contact them sometime to make a deal with them. And maybe we have to keep them updated with the progress we are making. So now I'm going to tell you why I joined the society. So no, when I watched The Wolf of Wall Street, तो मैंने सोचा कि यार ये तो मतलब बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है, करनी चाहिए ये. तो मैंने मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट ज्वाइन किया फिर. तो उसके बाद पता लगा कि नहीं वाकई में इट्स एक्चुअली फन. और even if you don't know much marketing or how to contact people and make sales, we learned that together, and that's what makes this fun. And this is a skill which will be helpful in like any field you pursue or any career you choose. And we definitely encourage you to join the marketing department, because if it isn't obvious already, we work hard, we also play hard, and sometimes we play hard when we should be working hard. And okay, free vouchers for 2 people who can guess where this reference is from. Just let us know in the chat, and we can we'll send you the vouchers over. And now I would like to hand it back to the host, Saud. You can take over from here.
Tamur, can the directorate get those vouchers if they answer correctly?
Sure, okay. Have a try.
I don't know the answer, but
Try kar lo.
just check it. I think I heard it in a song, but I'm not sure. Maybe the audience will know. You can answer. You can keep answering, and we'll see your answer at the end. Thank you, marketing department. Now on to our IT departments, the backbone of all our websites and everything digital related. Faraz?
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Mohammad Faraz Kareem, director of the IT department. और अब यार सब लोग कह रहे हैं तो मतलब मैं क्यों पीछे रहा हूँ? It is actually the coolest department in Index. यार we're IT, we're everywhere. अब तो कोरोना में मतलब IT है. The world is ours. तो अब आसमान से ज़रा नीचे आते हुए. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm a CS major. I'm in my junior year. और fun fact about me, ये जो आपके VP हैं, I'm actually an underclassman of his. मैं इनका junior था when we were doing our A levels. Unfortunately, इनका कोई enthusiasm उतना था और शुगल वाला माहौल उतना drop down नहीं हुआ, लेकिन चलो. And so let me tell you a bit about the department. Wait a minute. The ITU department's basic job is to handle and provide the technical support our society needs in all of our events. ठीक है ना? So in case any software is not working or computer में कोई खराबी आ जाती है या फिर everything technical, especially the website. So that every sort of the technical stuff, that all comes under IT. So if I were to narrow it down and classify it, so IT department के जो काम है, they can basically be loosely classified under 2 domains. One, when we were offline, जब campus खुला होता था, so we had to manage softwares for events. For example, हमारा Innova हुआ था, so everyone needed to have certain softwares, Photoshop, Illustrator वगैरह, downloaded and working on their PCs. So that was the job of the IT department. और second most important job, जो कि अब it's even more important क्योंकि अब सब कुछ online हो चुका है. We make and maintain the website. ये ना कहो यार, that's very cool. We make websites. Okay. And lastly, so if you want to have fun and make loads of friends and especially learn how to make websites, so join the IT department. I'll call upon my AD Sameer Nadeem, who will give you a bit more insight about how we make websites. Sameer, could you please?
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Sameer and I am Computer Science Junior and Assistant Director IT Index. As Faraz just told you about what our department does, let me just give you an overview of how we do it. So building and maintaining websites is a main part of our job. And the tool we use to create and manage websites is WordPress. Now, WordPress is just a simple website builder through which we can build simple yet beautiful websites. And the reason we use WordPress is that it is just simple drag and drop and literally requires no background knowledge of web development. In fact, let me show you the Index website if I can share my screen.
Of course.
So, could you actually stop
Yeah.
sharing your screen?
Okay.
So,
Here we go. So this is the main Index page, which was completely built in WordPress. And this is the dashboard where we work. So it is very easy. You can add pages, add media, add posts. And I hope when you join the society, you can learn more of this stuff. And that is it from my side. See you in the interviews. Thank you.
over to you again,
Thank you so much, IT department. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay. All right. Now to our next department, the department events that makes all our events possible. Fatma.
Hello guys, I'm back. I'm Director Events and my Assistant Director is Talha. Welcome to the orientation and welcome to LUMS if you're a freshman. We hope you've been enjoying yourself so far. So regardless of what the other departments have been saying, we are clearly the most important department here. We do all the fun stuff of organizing and executing the events, which also includes enjoying all the freebies and perks marketing collects, just by the way, as well as the perhaps not so fun but very important stuff such as getting proposals approved, making sure event requirements are met, etc. Regardless of all the work we do, all the skills you get while doing the work, including vital management planning and public relations skills, will definitely help you in later life, both at LUMS and outside. If you're committed and want hands-on experience with event management, events will be a good fit for you. We look forward to seeing you at the interviews. Back to you, South.
Okay, Sayyida Fatma, to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Sayyida Rida Fatma and I'm the Director of Registrations Department. I am an HSS sophomore. Nida Fatma is our Assistant Director. Nida is a graduate student and is in her senior year pursuing a computer science degree. Registrations Department, as the name suggests, looks over the registrations of the event. We process the registration request, handle the submission process, maintain a database, and we receive feedback after the event. Also, the workload is very manageable, so don't worry. Looking forward to seeing you all in the interview. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sayyida Fatma. So we can continue to our design department that makes all the beautiful illustrations of our society. Hamza Nabi.
Okay, so I've already mentioned a bit about what design department does. I would just like to mention all of these people are taking credit for what we do. And it's a design society, so like I said, we are at the heart and center of it. We are a very robust team, and I'm personally a graphic artist and a visual artist, and we have told you guys about the sort of events we go about, and yeah, that's about it. But one thing I would like to mention is that there's no sort of hierarchy over here. Like most of the time I'm working hands-on and Ibrahim is working hands-on, and there's a lot of learning of different mediums etc. Like when I joined, I only kind of knew just Photoshop, I guess. Then I ended up doing Premiere Pro, Adobe Animate. I actually made the video for this orientation along with the rest of the design department. So excited to have you guys on board. On to Ibrahim.
Yeah, so hello again. I'm the AD design and I'm from HSS. So like a lot of people think this society is like all computer based, all like SCC wale log honge, SDSP wale log honge, but we do have innovation society. So like hamara naam bhi mein aata hai. So we're like the best society. Okay? And Hamza and I already mentioned before what type of events we have. A lot of what you see over here is done by us. So yeah, we hope to see you soon and hope you guys have fun.
Thank you so much, Ibrahim. All right, now that we have all the other departments out of the way, time for the actual fun department, the one that do work and fun, equal balance of work and fun, the media and promotions. All right, so I'll reintroduce myself. My name is Saud. I am the director of media and promotion. I am a CS major at SSC, and I am a sophomore right now, and I joined in my freshman year. So it's been just 1 year of me being in this society, and it was one of the best years. We did a lot of things together, a lot of fun activities, a lot of events, a lot of successful events, which were like something that I had never seen before coming here. And as you know, Noman was the previous director of the society, and he taught us all that we are. And yes, Noman, we are seeing you. And the thing is that in our department, it's like in all the departments, it's this that we teach you. We don't just want people who have skills. We want people who are willing to learn, who want to better themselves. For example, before coming, I was not adept with Adobe softwares, but in just this quarantine, the work we did, now I started using Adobe Premium Pro and all these other softwares. And it was an amazing learning experience, amazing social skills. I learned a lot of those. And I can promise you this, that whichever department you join, whether it's media or whichever one, you will have a lot of opportunity to learn and improve yourself. Now, Wise will tell you more about what our society actually does. On to you, Wise.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Wise, we can hear you.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Wise, and I am the assistant director for the media and promotions department here at Index. And I'm a CS major, just like South. So our department basically focuses on increasing the social outreach of the society. In that case, we handle all the social media accounts, we handle all the posts, we promote all the events, so we can get more and more number of participants. And everybody has said they are the best society and best department here at Index, and I won't say that because everybody knows we are the most fun people here. And Nomar, as you can see, is a very social and fun person. He was our previous director. South is a really chill guy, and I'm a really chill guy too. And we will never overburden
Very
you with
chill.
work.
Sometimes they're like so chill, too chill sometimes.
We get the job done.
We never overburden anybody with work, and we never let anybody be bored. If you love memes, if you love having fun, and if you like interacting with people, so you should definitely join our department. And other than that, you can learn a lot of skills. When I joined, I didn't even know how to like open a picture in Photoshop, and gradually now I think I can do a bit of Photoshop and some video editing too, and we can make social media posts. And I guess handling social media accounts is a good skill to have nowadays because people and companies are actually paying you for handling their social media. So that's a useful skill. And other than that, our top priority, as always, is having fun and uh, creating an enjoyable society experience for you. So now I will let South take over again.
Thank you so much, Wise. And whatever you said, 100% true. We are all for fun and all for learning. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to unmute yourselves, or at least you can drop them in the comments below. We'll answer your questions. And after the questions, we can move on to the fun stuff. We have some trivia challenges planned for you, and the winners will be rewarded with our vouchers. So feel free to answer the question, and then we can move forward.
Yeah, just like Google Form पे नहीं sign up किया. I think it would be good if they either drop their their roll numbers in the chat in case they haven't signed up on the Google Form, so that we can send them the vouchers, right? I don't know. Okay, marketing can handle this.
Yeah, marketing. And like with your answers, please drop, like if you don't have your roll number in your name, please drop down your roll number with your answers so we can privately message you and send you the voucher code. Okay, I think we have some questions in the chat. I forgot to sign up. on the Google Doc. Okay, like just mention your roll number with your answer. Are there some basic skills expected of people signing up for the society from Hania Rahman? All right, we will have a proper interview after this. We will have a form where you can sign up for interviews, and then our departments will interview you and we'll see if you're fit. We don't need a lot of skill, but some prior experience will obviously be beneficial. But other than that, if you're showing that you're willing to learn and you're willing to work, I think you'll find a place in that department. Do you need any previous knowledge of Photoshop before applying to Index? Unless you're applying for the design department, I don't think Photoshop is that important or that much of a staple of our society. We also have like media department, we have IT department, marketing. Any of your skill, we have a department for that.
Yeah, for the design department, we might require a short portfolio or perhaps one or two works that you've done. If you have very basic, understanding of this, yeah, I think the link will be useful. People can sign up with the link.
All right, design department for the win. Okay, we would have. Okay, I think this is a cozy society. Thank you so much. This is a very cozy society. It is a very close knit, very inclusive and diverse society. You'll find someone from everywhere, and like there are a lot of people here, like a lot of diverse people here. All right.
We also have a lot of inside jokes, so
we have a lot of inside jokes.
Be a part of some.
You will get in with all of them.
I just want to say that the only requirement for joining our department is, can you sacrifice your own life for Pakistan?
100%. 100%. And whoever does will get that. That's a great.
That's the spirit.
हमारे points ना steal करो. Okay, I think
as for the link that I shared, guys, instead of sharing your roll numbers and name, you could just go to the link if you guys can still see it. I will also post it on our Facebook page. तुम लोगों को वहाँ पर भी नजर आता रहेगा. But fill this form. इसके अंदर there's some simple questions about your name, roll number, email address, phone number, like just ways for us to contact you, followed by your department preferences. So you can choose any department that you like. उसको बस tick करना है, and then when we'll set an interview according to which department you've selected, और फिर वो उस department के लोग मिलके आपसे interview लेंगे. So just fill your department preferences accordingly. And there's this section called "Tell us about yourself." And honestly, you could write anything you want to tell us. Like you've done maybe something in the past that you want to talk about, or your interests, or any experience that you might have with either work or with extracurriculars. You could play football and you could talk about it. Like that's fine. We just want to know what kind of person you might be.
I talked about football when I applied.
Yeah.
Okay. We also have a question. How do we know which department is the best fit for us? Like if someone still has some confusion about the role of the department.
That's easy. IT.
I think
I can take
Noman would like to answer that.
Yeah. So the thing is that when you are a part of the general body, initially, especially in the first year, what we do is कि हम बच्चों को इस तरह नहीं रखते कि if you're a part of the IT department, you can only do stuff related to the IT department. If you are a part of the IT department, you will majorly hang out with the IT department, but our goal is to make sure that the entirety of the general body is bonded. So you will hang out with everyone. Work will be distributed accordingly. Obviously, आपकी preference पूछ के आपको काम दिया जाएगा, but our goal would be to make sure that you try everything. So I remember there were kids in the registration department last year that I got into doing some marketing work because we needed some help. So we got them to do some marketing work initially, and then they, like a lot of them just realized, okay, wait a second, this seems like fun, and I want to do this. So they switched, and like you can move around. ऐसा नहीं है that you're stuck in a department if you're. So yeah.
Like exactly, like in this society, even though if you're in one department, for example, even if you're in the media department, you'll end up doing all sorts of work. Like, for example, media department has like the design department did a lot of work in the orientation video, if any one of you saw those. But the media department too did their work in there. So like we mix and match.
Coupons marketing दे रही है तो सोच लेना हो कि सोच समझ के decision करना है.
And guys, it's no hard and fast rule ke you can change departments. I myself joined in the events department last year, and now I'm the AD of marketing. And even in the middle of the year, I switched departments, and I went to media and promotions that time. So if you want, you can change your department as well. There's no issue.
Yeah, you can change your department easily, and the work is always like everyone works on the same project, and we mix and match our tasks. So ये नहीं है कि media department सिर्फ एक काम है तो बस media ही करेगा. Like if you need help, we will ask you for help, and like हम सब एक दूसरे की help करते हैं. Noman has set the link in the comments. You can go there and fill it up if you are interested for our interviews. And I think if any more, do we have any more questions? Like, I don't think we have any more questions. And I think we can go on to the fun stuff. Okay.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for coming. You made my day. We had a maximum of, I think, 68 participants for the orientation. And Abhi say we have about 10 responses on the form. And I'd like to see those hit 68 also. So share the form with your friends if you want. That's perfectly fine. And I'll hopefully get to see you all in person in spring. So thank you. Hanya?
We have a question
Yeah.
too from Ahmed Najib. Like, let's do the question first. Okay, you can unmute and ask your question.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सॉरी मैं थोड़ा ओरिएंटेशन थोड़ी लेट मैंने भी ज्वाइन की थी आप लोग इंट्रोड्यूस करवाए थे अपने मेंबर्स को तो मेरा बस ये सवाल था कि आप लोग लाइक डिजाइन में आप लोग होते हैं ना लाइक बेसिकली क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट मेरा इसमें भी है डिजाइन के अंदर लाइक चीजों का फॉर एग्जांपल दरवाजे मुझे बहुत तंग करते हैं कुछ दरवाजे मुझे बहुत घटिया लगते हैं तो उन दरवाजों को चेंज करने का तरीका या फिर जैसे कोई कभी कभार कोई लाइक गाड़ी हो गई या कोई चीज पड़ी हुई होती है बहुत वियर्ड लग रहा है उनको आप चेंज करते हैं या फिर आप लोग लाइक सिर्फ बस वो करते हैं फैसिलिटेट ही करते हैं
और हमारे देखो जो सोसाइटी है ना कैन यू हियर मी
Yes, you can hear me.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's more up till now it was more of a, you could say, discussion based society where we'd invite everyone to discuss and share such problems and discuss solutions and ideas. लेकिन हमारी definitely workshops और इस तरह की चीजें होती हैं. डिजाइन बैठक नामी एक चीज होती है हमारी मिनी डिजाइन बैठक जिसमें हम बैठ के अपने members के साथ इसी तरह की problems वगैरह discuss करते हैं and we search possible solutions.
So basically, Bhanya kyunki phas gayi hai, I can safely say yes. We had this whole session on design thinking, and I remember a lot of these examples were based off of this door that you're talking about. It was the Norman door. Design thinking के जो हमारे sessions रहते हैं उसके अंदर we discussed these exact things जिसकी आप बात कर रहे हो. The door, the car, and we had several talks from speculative designers. मुझे नाम नहीं याद आ रहा. हमने उनकी videos भी YouTube पे लगाएंगे. And they gave a talk about speculative design and how so yes, you're right. We do all sorts of design, not just graphic design. But that is again a main part of what the LUMS community currently can do. So if we give out work to do, more likely हमें लोग मिलेंगे that are experienced already with graphic design. So there's that.
I think we can wind up our session now. Thank you everyone so much for coming. I hope you liked the session. I hope it was informative. We answered all the questions. We had fun along the way. And we are really looking forward to see you all at our interviews and soon working with all of you all as well. If anyone wants to say any parting things, they can go now. Other than that, well done for everyone here.
Thank you. Thank you. Good Hafiz, everyone.
All right. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming. Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.